Hello and welcome to another Mondo Street mini-pod. This episode we look at The Sopranos. Yes, I know. I am so behind the curve. They're just celebrating the 25th anniversary of the show and I've just watched it for the very first time. Two things first. Overall conclusions. Excellent. Great TV. Second conclusion. That ending. I can't believe there's anybody in the world that doesn't know about the ending. I started watching the programme knowing the ending. I suppose there was a little bit of trepidation in me about how I would get through the story to that ending. But my God, is that ending infuriating. I suppose on some levels it was the right ending, ambiguity, let you write the rest of their stories yourself. But, it just doesn't. It leaves you asking so many questions. So what was The Sopranos? So Sopranos was HBO, written by David Chase. I think off the top of my head, David Chase did The Wire as well, which was another groundbreaking TV show set in Baltimore around the crime and the organised crime, drugs, etc. in Baltimore. I think where The Sopranos stands out from most other TV shows is the sheer quality of the acting. James Gandolfini in this is, well, he's just unbelievably good. Whether it be in moments of desperation or moments of pure rage, he is just incredible. He's just totally believable. And that goes across just about all of the cast. Steve Van Zandt, I think that's the way you say it, out of Bruce Springsteen's E Street Band is one of his, well, I think he's his consigliere, or his second in command, and he spends most of the time doing a really bad Robert De Niro impression, scowling. On the whole, the acting across the board is phenomenal. There are some real life characters in there, so people playing alter egos, whether they were really involved in organised crime, who knows? I'm sure it'll be part of the legend of the show. I think one of the things that also stands out for this is that this looks at like the morality and the identity of being in the mob, or the mafia, or Cosa Nostra, or whatever you're going to refer to it as. And it's not just one of these TV shows where it says, here's a mob boss, here's a situation, this is how he resolves it. He spends a lot of time in therapy because of his depression. He spends a lot of time trying to build a relationship with his therapist, and that isn't necessarily mob TV-like. There's also elements of real outstanding comedy in there, where one of his guys, Paulie, loses a shoe and ends up eating condiments in this old ramshackle shed. There's episodes which stand out head and shoulders above. All in all, though, it is just an absolutely sheer joy to have actually watched it. Not sure I'll watch it again, because I think that, I don't think many TV shows that run for 6 seasons need to be watched again. But I think what we can just say is that if you could time machine back to 1999 when this started, this was truly a landmark where it took television drama seriously. Yeah, it's a testament to how good the show was, and still is if you're viewing it now, that people celebrate it 25 years later, that people reference it 25 years later, that I'm not quite sure how many years, maybe 10 years or so since Gandolfini passed away, people still refer to him as one of the greatest actors. I think the show has had the opportunity to do some real character development that we don't normally see in shows of that type. So I think to sum it up, it's a must watch. So if you're looking for something which is thought provoking, compelling, which explores the human nature or the human condition within organised crime, or just within normal families, but they just happen to be an organised crime, then I think The Sopranos is definitely one to watch. So can you give something that's 25 years old star rating? Of course you can. 5 out of 5, The Sopranos. Loved it, apart from the ending.